Hello, welcome in. I'm going to be doing some ancestor messages. So we're going to see what comes out. I'm hearing that someone could be looking for their strength. That could be for somebody, but I'm going to zone into the energies now. What I normally do is just let spirit channel through me. For anyone who's new here, I operate on a tarot lottery kind of basis, so we never know what's going to come out here. And for those returning viewers, hello, my lovely raw babies, my little cherubim pies. I saw that one of my followers, you guys give me the most beautiful synchronicities, because one of my viewers is actually called Cherub Pie, and I was like, oh my god, what a perfect name. I literally see you guys as my little cherubim pies. So that was such a beautiful, synchronicity for me when I saw that name. So hey, Cherub Pie, if you're watching. Now I'm going to zone into the energy of my guides. I'm going to zone into the fabric of the universe. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing, protecting, and guiding this reading. To any non-physical being who wants to get a message across to someone who's going to be watching this video, you are welcome if you move in the love and the light of the Most High God. I welcome you in to give me clear messages to convey to the viewer. What's the most important message? Show me. We've got the ancestor of skill, okay? And what I'm getting from this straight away is that, someone's ancestor wants them to know that you can actually do something that your mind may be telling you at the moment you cannot do. They're saying you can do this. We've got the ancestor of knowing and the ancestor of skill. Okay, so there's something that you may have forgotten about yourself, something that's buried in you. You could have been around people who put you down, or maybe, you just haven't flexed these claws very much. But I'm getting this vibe of your ancestor kind of like poking you, like, come on, you can do this. You've got these skills. Deep down you can handle anything. Deep down you've got the power. And you've got their energy lined up in every cell of your body, which means non-physically, all of your ancestors are with you all the time. And there are tons of them. So they're saying, call on us, become aware of us, realize that everything we hold in our genetic library, you also have access to. So there could be this energy of them wanting you to get to know different sides of your ancestry, or welcome them in, or understand that deep in your cellular memory, you get to use all the skills that your ancestors had, right? But there's something about you having confidence, right? And you realizing how competent and how beautiful and how skilled you actually are. We've got the dancer of lies here. So I feel like at some point in your life, you were around someone who wasn't very nice to you. Now, I'm getting that even if they weren't verbally putting you down, even if they weren't honest, even if they didn't say what they really thought, I'm getting that being around this person's energy rubbed off on you. I'm getting that energy is contagious, and someone has imprinted a false view of you into your energy field, or somehow made a false impression on your soul, okay? So your ancestors are annoyed with this. We've got Dancer of Frustration. Your ancestors want you to recognize that actually you've got a lot of power to get yourself through something, okay, and to get yourself into a position of feeling good, feeling competent, feeling like you can create your reality any way you want, because you've got the power of focus, you've got the power of free will, and you've got all these skills that are waiting for you to recognize them, okay? We've got the Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So I feel like you need to kind of love yourself and give yourself some credit for how powerful you are. You could have been around people that were, intimidated of your power. And it's such a common story on this planet that, when you've got something special, or any beautiful value in humans, it often gets picked at by other people. You could have been around people that wouldn't say what they thought about you, perhaps, and you were just picking up on a weird energy that somehow rubbed off on you, I feel. Okay, let's get some tarot out and we'll see what it's saying. We've got the neon moon, okay. Straight away, did you see that fly out? I'm not sure if that was on camera, but we've got the 8 of Swords here. So what I'm getting is unnecessary anxiety, like there's something you're fearing. But the message I'm getting here is that when you look back on your life, can you tell yourself honestly that worrying about anything ever truly helped you? Or did things seem to work out pretty nicely? Can you look back and think, you know what? There were loads of times when I was worrying about something and nothing happened that was bad. And, you know, I could have easily coasted through that with faith in God, with faith in myself, and, you know, let myself off the hook and, you know, release myself from that worry and that unnecessary anxiety. I feel like that's a message for somebody as well. Also, what they're saying is that when you're anxious or fearful, it does dim the heart's power. So with the green Tarot on the table, what I'm getting is that joy is a priority for you at the moment. Getting your mind on the frequency of happiness, of fun, of relaxation could be the cure you're looking for. And that in itself will provide solutions, because when you switch your mind onto a different TV station, you start pulling in different non-physical energies, and then the inspirations start flowing in, and then the solutions start flowing in. I'm getting that they want you to adopt a habit, a mindset, right? Adopt the habit of having the mindset of that there are only solutions. You know, nothing happens in life that doesn't have infinite different solutions. So they want you to have a solution-oriented mindset. Can you show me what this story is all about, Spirit? Okay, wow. Look at these heavy energies here. We've got the 10 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. So this is one of those hard endings, right? This could be a situation where you've got used to having someone around. You've got used to feeling like you're in a pack or a family or a relationship or a friendship. And bang, the rug is pulled from out beneath your feet. Maybe you feel like you don't know how to do it on your own, but your ancestors are saying you are skilled. You've got deep, deep knowledge with this ancestor of knowing, and they want you to pull out that beautiful energy, okay? And know that you can get through anything. We've got the Dancer of Lies here. So someone you're dealing with could have been false or, you know, operating from a low vibrational place. We've got the Devil, so I'm getting greed, manipulation with this card. Someone's given you a right old situation, haven't they? Let's have a look. What else along with this Devil? Show me. 7 of Wands. So there's this beautiful energy actually of the 7 of Wands showing up, which would indicate to me that your ancestors are suggesting or recognizing that you've put some boundaries up. You know, 7 of Wands is all about having that respect, to hold your positioning, to know who you are, and to only accept respectful, harmonic interactions. Of course, we've got the 10 of Swords on the table. So it's looking to me like something's already happened, okay? If this hasn't already happened for you, don't go conjuring it up by claiming it, okay? Watch another video, okay? And, you know, this will be for someone that's consciously aware that they've just had some sort of ending in their life, right? So your spirit guides, I'm getting, are trying to coax you into this sovereign mindset of being very rooted in the self, very confident, very self-respecting. Okay, you may feel alone right now, but they're saying you've got spiritual family, you've got guides and allies and angels looking out for you. Of course, your ancestors, okay? So non-physically, things are waiting to help you. But I feel like you've got to switch the mind to the channel of love. Not for this Devil necessarily, that's not what I'm saying. But you've got to somehow get your mind up for your sake and get onto this channel of playful love, okay? It's almost a playful energy coming through here, letting your consciousness raise up. I'm getting this is a beautiful new pathway. Actually, it might not feel like it at the moment, but with the 7 of Wands, you know, the quicker you can activate that beautiful, passionate, self-respecting, self-supporting energy, I feel like the quicker you can switch to this energy that's waiting to help you to flow into your mind, into your energy field, right? Show me. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Oh, darling. What an old kerfuffle we've got on the table. What a kerfuffle. what I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands is that this is the perfect opportunity for you to really put your crown on, okay, and to really start commanding reality. Having your boundaries really healthily in place, having a good self-image here, I feel like is really important. Because for some reason, this is manifested on your timeline. And everything has to be somewhat of a frequency match. So I feel like what this situation could be reflecting back at you is that you need boundaries. You need to think more of yourself. You need to value yourself. And I feel like that's the silver lining of this reading. That this has given you the perfect opportunity to really draw a line in the sand and be like, do you know what? I cannot go down these roads again. I have to have a beautiful sense of self, and I have to keep myself away from toxic people. So I'm getting that there have been great lessons learned here, lessons that you can capitalize on, because the minute you decide that this is never happening again, what do I need to do to make sure this never happens again? Well, you need to move the energy, and I'm getting you need to see yourself differently. Wheel of Fortune. Things have to shift with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Things have to roll forward. And there's this energy of life is always changing. So your ancestors want you to get ahead of the game this time, okay? They're saying get ahead of the game. Instill these boundaries within yourself. Put your crown on. Understand how much we love you. And they're showing me dice rolling. You rolling the dice. They're saying this time when you roll the dice, do it from a place of sovereignty, because when you maintain a high value level in your mind, when your opinion of yourself is that you are high value, that automatically creates a beautiful frequency so that anything low vibrational won't target you anymore, right? But I'm getting this could take some practice for somebody. Repetition is key here. And we've got the Knight of Swords coming out, okay? Show me a couple more. I'm getting that if you've got any nervous tension, which is indicated here with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Devil, this nervous tension could be quite valuable to you if you redirect it in a new direction, right? If you use it to fuel you. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's this opportunity for you to move forward quite quickly into a comfortable positioning. But I feel like you've got to let something go if something's still playing on your mind. And I feel like all your priorities need to be realigned to you. You know what I mean? Like, you are the number one. You are the one that deserves the security with the Queen of Pentacles. Your ancestors are really keen to get you in a protected and beautiful and luxurious positioning very quickly. They want you to move quickly into a high value state of being. They're saying whatever this storyline looks like over here, don't let the storyline control you. You don't have to be one of those people who has been betrayed, or you don't have to categorize yourself in any way based on this story over here. You can roll the dice again and you can write a whole new story. You can decide that your story goes the way you want it to. Do not be defined by some devil situation. Do not be defined by this betrayal. I feel like they want you to be defined by your comeback, and they want you to be defined by what you're moving into here. And it looks really good with the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to be in a very comfortable position very soon, okay? And your ancestors want you to prioritize, you know, living a life that's beautiful for you, okay? So they're saying there's two ways to handle this disappointment. You can go around the houses of feeling like a victim. You can allow the emotions to consume you. But I'm getting this is a great opportunity for you to shift. This could be an ancestral blueprint that you're shifting, right? Handling something differently in your now moment compared to, you know, maybe other people in your bloodline, or even compared to other humans. I feel like you've got this big chance to use this disappointment as a huge metaphysical gateway. They're giving me metaphysical gateway. Okay, show me. Yeah, Ten of Swords again. So we've got these Ten of Swords energies bookending your reading here. It is something that, you know, with the Ten of Swords, there's not really much to go into. It's the end of the road. It's a dead end kind of energy here. Show me. 8 of Cups, show me. 2 of Wands. So this is an opportunity here, and with the 2 of Wands, again, there's that energy of you choosing the path of confidence, renewal, choosing the path of dignity, choosing the path of, right, I'm free to create whatever I want, or choosing to be defined by something that you can't control, something that's a lesson, something that's not supposed to consume you, but to guide you to your sovereign state of being, to guide you to having a sense of inherent infinite value. Okay, so your ancestors are hoping you're going to take the high road, the road of the crown, the road of, you know, knowing that you're loved and not letting this situation overwhelm you. Show me the Devil energy. God, the Devil on the Devil, like, what's going on? I just did this reading where I had 2 Devil cards again here. So I feel like certain storylines are finishing up for multiple people, you know, and I feel like it's a blessing. I feel like the quicker a storyline can end with a devil involved, the better. And even if it seems really catastrophic, even if it seems surprising, or, you know, even if it feels like you can't cope with the info, Spirit's saying it's better that this ended sooner rather than later. It's better that you can be who you truly are sooner rather than later. Show me the 7 of Wands. Show me Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups here. So what this is saying to me is that there's a promise that once you get your boundaries established, and once you start to really see yourself through the lens of love and value and independent self-worth, it's going to automatically move you to a different timeline with the Page of Pentacles, where you are going to be, you know, celebrating life. We've got the 2 of Cups here. So once you are your own best friend, that's when all of the beautiful relationships and friendships start to come in for you. They want you to know that the best is ahead of you, and that this has been a really harsh lesson in, you know, I feel like independence could be the thing here. A hard one, okay? This is a funny one, because I feel like this has happened to someone quite sweet, you know? I feel like this has happened to someone who would think to themselves, what have I done to deserve this? And it's not really like that. It's just a case of, it's not that you're being punished, but it's that from now on, going forward, the decisions you make, the universe is hoping you've learned to make them from a sovereign standard of being, which is what the tarot teaches us. So this is about, you know, maybe not being so nice to people and getting lured. You know, this devil is really luring these 2 people. So the universe wants someone to learn how not to be lured down garden pathways. And unfortunately, I feel like this is a lesson that's been learned the hard way. But hopefully, because it's been so harsh, you won't have to repeat this, right? So they're sort of saying, be grateful for the savagery in this situation, because it is establishing your security in the future. It's establishing a nexus point, a significant platform of energy that's essentially, you know, diverting you onto a way better pathway, okay? There's this energy of, you wouldn't have wanted this to continue, you know, not with this devil energy. So even if, you know, someone you've been dealing with was hiding their energy from you fairly well, maybe there's a surprise, shocking shift or change. Spirit's saying, you know, it's better that this ended sooner rather than later, because you're on a way better trajectory now, okay? And the trajectory going forward is going to be a big diversion, right? It's going to be a completely different energy, totally new pathway, and a very refreshed pathway. Show me this 9 of Swords. King of Swords. So there's this opportunity here to turn the emotions off and to really allow your mind to be, you know, make smart decisions that are smart for you and your future. So this is about having mental authority with the King of Swords. And I feel like this is where the skill is coming in. I feel like your ancestors are saying, you do have a very clear mind. You do have the capacity to run your life. You do have the capacity to have beautiful boundaries. Whatever it is that you feel like is lacking, your ancestors disagree. Your ancestors are really rubbing it in here. The very thing you think you don't have, you do, okay? So I hope I'm getting this across. You've got the skills. You've got the knowing. You got this, okay? The King of Swords in this position is telling me, you can do this. They're saying you've gone through worse in other lives. You can pull on, you know, energies that you don't even know exist until you're in an emergency situation, and then bang, a new energy takes over non-physically. So that's what they're saying here. Allow yourself to really be as skilled as you truly are. Flow with the universe. It's again about that frequency, about lifting that frequency up to a flowing state of being, so you can receive the aid from the non-physical and from your past life vault, right? Because there's something here that could be triggering a past life memory, and that could be giving you a sense of, oh no, right? Some of our past life energies, you know, they pop up in our current life, and they can make us feel so bizarre and so eerie because we don't even know where the hell that energy came from. But there are beautiful energies waiting for you when you switch yourself, regardless of your physical conditions. This is about switching yourself to the love frequency despite what's going on around you. So it's like the eye of the storm, right? Finding that place of peace amidst the chaos. We've got the Justice here on the Wheel of Fortune. Like I say, this is a balancing situation. This is to help you balance out some sort of, you know, some sort of habit you've got of maybe being too nice. I feel like this is a harsh lesson that's going to help you to hold back and maybe be a bit more cautious in future and prioritize yourself more, you know, before being kind to others. And I really do feel like that's what this is here. Show me. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So regardless of these energies up here, this is, I'm hearing you're all set now. You are all set. Okay? So there's this energy with these beautiful pentacle cards, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, where this seems to me like the last lesson you're going to have to learn that feels harsh or feels like, oh God, why did this happen to me? Because now you're realizing, okay, if I grow strong roots, if I'm self-reliant, if I've got a good amount of currency and therefore control over my own reality, then I'm cushy, I'm set up for life. So I feel like this is leading you to being set up for life, right? And really comfortable, because you've got the lessons, you've got the information you need now to make really solid and practical decisions in support of yourself and in protection of yourself. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Swords energy. You know what? I'm getting that, you know, this is kind of tying in to another reading. It's weird because I got 2 devils in my previous reading. Anyone who's messing with you, I feel like they're not going to expect you to bounce back as quick as you're going to bounce back. I don't feel like they're going to expect you to take the trajectory of pure success and power and intellectual power, letting your mind rule things, letting your logic and your rationality rule this situation is going to save you, and it's going to secure your reality as being fruitful. And these devil energies aren't expecting that. They're expecting you to, God, I don't even want to repeat what I'm getting here. They are expecting you to fall in a pool of self-pity. Now, if I knew someone who's trying to mess with me expects me to lay down and die, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, I know that's all the motivation I need to get up and prove them wrong. To be like, no, 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 this is my comeback. This is what's going to set me up for life. This is my motivation to leap into a much more beautiful future. So this is all about how you see yourself, and you seeing yourself as the Queen of Pentacles or as a sovereign being, right? Someone's not going to expect you to take this road of self-love and strength and clarity of purpose. But I'm getting that you're going to do it. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? Take your justice energy. Now you roll the dice from a place of confidence, knowing your ancestors are behind you, knowing you've got all this non-physical support and power. I'm getting focus pocus. This is about you focusing forward onto the right timeline in the right way and not letting the devil win. You're the winner here, right? 8 of Cups with the 4 of Cups. So maybe someone's not going to expect you to walk away. Someone's not going to expect you to fly. Someone's not going to expect you to get into the self-love. Okay, this could be someone you've really rejected, walked away from. They're disappointed. Maybe they tried to get revenge because you left. I don't know. There's something about rejection here. This could be about you walking away from any feelings of disappointment and realizing how blessed you are. I'm getting once your nervous system recovers, you're going to realize how blessed you are, and you're going to want to really secure your future, your money, really start connecting in with the non-physical, feeling the support, allowing the love in, right? And this is your bounce back, I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. We've got 29, Heka or Heka, alchemical force. So this is a perfect situation for you to harness the alchemical force you have as a portion of the creator, as a portion of source energy. You can command non-physical. You can use your focus to focus yourself into the Nine of Pentacles energy, to focus yourself into a really beautiful, comfortable, wealthy, abundant situation. That's what I feel, and I feel like you're going to do it. So this is about your ancestors helping you harness this alchemical force. You've got the skill, you've got the knowing, and with the King of Swords, and now this card, intelligence, coming out, number 14. I feel like, this is about you keeping your head on your shoulders and getting this success, getting this victory, claiming the life you know you deserve, okay? You've got the full backing of your ancestors here. This is beautiful, all right? I know the right person's going to see this at the right time. Okay, wow. We've got Mehen, protection, and we've got Amun-Ra, creation. Okay, so it's about you creating your reality, creating your perfect dream, and knowing that your mind is the root and the basis of everything that comes in your life. I feel like someone's going to be realizing your mind creates reality. And now it's your choice whether to focus on this old storyline, this boring storyline, this storyline you escaped from, a storyline that was just supposed to be, a teaching ground for you to discover your worth. Are you going to focus on that, or are you going to take all this creation power, protection, alchemical force and intelligence and make your dream reality? That's what the Nine of Pentacles is. Independently, as an independent portion of God, using your beautiful theatre of the mind to create the dream the way you want it to be, to get into your birthright, which is to be a sovereign, abundant, prosperous, happy creature. And I feel like you're going to do it. We've got Nefti, meditation, on the bottom of this deck, number 10. So I feel like you are whole within yourself, and I feel like if you're not feeling that right now, you will be. Okay, meditation to get you up to the wisdom. Okay, to get you connecting with this wisdom. It's just a case of attuning your consciousness to the right TV station or to the right signal or frequency. And I feel like there's a lot of energy that's going to flood in for you. Your ancestors want you to go get this. They want you to use this situation as a beautiful opportunity to get everything you want, okay? To be selfish enough and self-loving enough to be like, it's my life. God gave this to me. I'm creating my wealth. I'm creating my abundance. Knowing you've got the full support of the universe, okay? I really hope this reading has helped somebody. I'm sending you a big hug, and I hope you've liked it. I'll see you again. Lots of love.